featuring the visiting California University of Pennsylvania Buckeyes and the home team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Everyone, thank you for joining tonight's game here at the Fred West Ice Arena. This is a non-smoking building. On occasion, pucks do leave the playing surface, so please watch for flying pucks. And finally, please be aware of the emergency exits that are located at the north and south ends of the Fred West Ice Arena.
And hello everyone, and welcome into the Fred Rust Ice Arena here on the campus of the University of Delaware for the semifinals in the Division II American Collegiate Hockey Association Championships. I'm Paul Agostini. Thanks for logging on to Fast Hockey today for the action. First of two semifinals so far. We'll have all the action for you right here on Fast Hockey. This first matchup features California University of Pennsylvania versus the Penn State University Nittany Lions. Penn State heads into the tournament. Number 2 seed overall. They are the home team today. And meanwhile, the California University squad from Central Pennsylvania is coming in with a record of 1-1-1 here in the tournament thus far. First of two semifinals, 17-minute periods. You can see the Vulcans from California University have made their way out on the ice. They're in their all-black uniforms, jerseys, pants, and stockings with red and white trim. And the Penn State Nittany Lions in their familiar blue and white jerseys, blue pants, attacking from left to right here in the first period. We're ready to drop the puck, and we're underway in semifinal number 1, controlled by California University. We'll just chip the puck ahead and try to penetrate into the offensive zone, but the puck comes right back out to the neutral zone, and Penn State turns with it there. Can't connect on a pass. It's back to play, go the Vulcans. Chipped up along the side and turned over where it's going to be sent right back in. And on that end, the save is made there for the first whistle of the contest. Save was made by Maria Shaka. She's between the pipes for Cal University to start the game. She's just a freshman from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And she'll watch a face-off to her left here. Chipped in back behind the net where the Nittany Lions will give chase. Centering pass out in front is deflected now. Cal turns quickly in transition down the left wing side. Big blast from just inside the blue line. That's gloved and squeezed by the Nittany Lion goalkeeper. Between the pipes for the Nittany Lions today is Katie Vaughn. She's a senior from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania as well. Those of you who are unfamiliar with California University, it's in California, Pennsylvania. It's in the western half of the state. About halfway between State College, where Penn State hails from, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, maybe a little closer to Pittsburgh. As they control down deep, send the puck around behind the zone. They'll give chase. Back to the point. Kept in there. Good pressure now from the Vulcans. They control behind the net. Now they'll just send the puck around to the far point. Chip back in. Pass is cut off, though, by the Nittany Lions. Clearance attempt is deflected back into the Penn State zone. Nits will try the near side this time. Finally, they get the puck out, but only as far as the neutral zone, where it's turned back over. Cal's in the midst of a change, though, so they'll just dump the puck in and chase. That was Tenetti at center. Now Penn State quickly in transition, and a good shot and a save. Blockered away by Shiaka. Penn State will just send the puck back in deep now. Good shot attempt came off the stick of Carly Sisko. And now the forechecks on for the Nittany Lions. Battle behind that. Then a quick centering pass. Skips over a stick out in the high slot now. And another quick shot. That's deflected wide. And second shot attempt and a good one came off the stick of Jacqueline Sade. Now the puck's played along the far boards and whistle blows. Linesman indicates a hand pass. And with 15:01 left to go here in the first period, we'll have another zone, offensive zone draw for the Penn State Nittany Lions. University of Delaware is located in Newark, Delaware, about halfway between Philadelphia and Baltimore, and what's shaping up to be a beautiful late winter day here in the Mid-Atlantic. Cal controls the puck now, and they'll send it around, but pinched in by the Nittany Lions, on the near side, and then shipped further along. Giving chase, the Nittany Lions. Battle behind the net, but it's won by the Vulcans, and we'll start the break. Sent ahead, but too far. Controlled by the Nits and turned back around. And the right wing and a centering pass. That's deflected away. Good stick from the Cal defense. And now California University chips the puck further along and into the offensive zone. Will they give chase? Nittany Lions on it quickly, but the clearance attempt is cut off around behind the net now. And a quick wraparound attempt, and that stopped. Puck's loose at the side of the net, and finally the whistle blows. So Katie Vaughn up to the challenge there, the first real test of the contest for her. She'll watch a face-off happen to her left now as Penn State makes some changes. First offensive right circle draw in the contest for Cal, and they win it cleanly back to the high slot. Should be top of the circle for a quick slap shot that's steered aside by Vaughn. Then the puck chips in front. That one's also steered aside. A couple good scoring opportunities for California University of Pennsylvania, but we remain scoreless in the early going here, this first semifinal. Now the puck's around behind the net. Melissa Heischer has it there, tries the far boards. Cal University trouble getting the puck out on the second effort now. It carries into the neutral zone, 3-on-2 developing, but a long pass is deflected into the offensive left wing corner, and the race is on. Two players cancel each other out. So around giving support, Penn State's able to skate the puck away. And back up the ice comes Wagner. Chips it further along where it'll be sent in deep and around behind the net. Cal gets there first. Wagner tries to provide support, can't control the puck. Clearance attempt is cut off though. Weak shot, just skated aside. And now Penn State completing a line change. Cal will chip the puck out. Penn State goes back to retrieve in their own defensive zone. Fisk loses it though, comes out dangerously off the boards, but only for a moment before it can be carried further along. Warren Caldwell down the left side. Drop pass to the point. Skating onto it there and carrying it further along is the Nittany Lions. That's Nina Ilya. She sends it around behind the net. No Lions home though, so Cal will control. Send the puck out to the neutral zone where Penn State will turn with it again. Now Penn State down the left wing side, look to set something up. Puck sent around behind the net. And again sent further along where it can be played in the half boards and just slid back behind the goal line. Right back to the half boards and now back to the point. This time the shot sent intentionally wide. Carms all the way around near the left point, just chipped back again. So Penn State with the cycle game going now, happy just to keep the puck in the offensive zone. Nittany Lion goes down, good keep at the blue line, and then the puck just slides harmlessly in on net, where it will be squeezed and covered by Maria Shiaka. And both sides will make wholesale changes. Rothman tries to keep the puck at the blue line, but she can't do so, so he sends it in for a delayed offside. Cal quickly clears the zone with it. Now they'll dump the puck in and try to give chase along the near boards. Cross ice pass. A little behind the Nittany Lion intended target. So Penn State just has to send it in, and around behind the net comes Cal University. Volk send it further along, and then it's deflected deep into the offensive zone where Cal will give chase. It's Emily Ritchie with the effort, but she can't get there. And turning with it quickly are the Nittany Lions, and they skated up through the neutral zone with speed. Just sent in. Bouncing puck, that skips wide. That could have been dangerous. Cal again will control behind their net. Try the center of the ice this time. Back to the Nits in the neutral zone. They'll send it in. That's deflected. Again, Cal tries to clear the zone. This time they'll try the near boards. Backhand pass is intercepted but can't be kept in the offensive zone, so the Nits will circle back with it. Wagner will just chip it further along, skips through a defenseman's stick and all the way down behind the goal line where Penn State will be first to play it. Good support though that time behind the net by the Cal Vulcans, and Penn State has to regroup, try to come out from the near boards but lose the puck, so now Cal's able to clear their zone, but only for a moment as Wagner will just send it back in on net. And Chiaka very carefully will play the puck. And she holds it for the stoppage. 10:51 left to go in a scoreless first period here from Newark, Delaware. Thanks for logging on to Fast Hockey. Puck slid into the goal mouth area. Was played away finally by Cal University, and now they look to clear their zone. 2-on-2 developing. They'll dump and chase. Round behind the net. Penn State will get there first, but can't control. Right along the right wing corner now, and Cal comes away with the puck behind the net. Centering pass, that's deflected and cannot be kept at the blue line. So the Vulcans will have to clear the zone and start over. Again, they're content just to send the puck in deep and give chase. Again, the Nits are the first one to get there. Forecheck's on around the far boards, and then contact off the play. Penn State bench looking for a call, but none forthcoming. Cal keeps the puck at the blue line now, down the left wing. Backhand pass, that's cut off, and a rebound shot, and that's deflected. Round behind the net now. Cal's pinching in. Penn State comes away with the puck relatively cleanly, though, and a clear 2-on-2 developing down the left wing. Penn State's at the end of the shift, though, so they're happy just to dump the puck in and head to the bench for fresh troops. So a free out for the Vulcans. Controlled neutral zone and then lost control. Skating back onto it, though, is Cal University, and another player goes down, and the referee's arm stays down. 2-on-2 now for Penn State. Pivoting to the left face-off circle, and a centering pass, a quick shot, and a good save. Puck comes out to the blue line where it's kept. Newark will just send it around now behind the net. Good carry him off the boards, and a quick backhand shot, but that doesn't get through to the goal. Puck's in around to the far side now. Again, it was Carly Cisco that tried to put that puck home on the doorstep, but she couldn't do it. And now a long outlet pass is cut off again by the Nits, sent right back in deep. Vulcans turn with it, and again it's sent back behind the net. So the Vulcans will have to turn to play it there. On the puck was Margot Laboon. She couldn't get it out, and a centering pass goes through the goal mouth all the way to the far boards. Good forecheck pressure being applied by the Nittany Lions. Finally, Cal's able to clear the zone. They sent it down. Linesman says that this play is onside, so the race is on for the puck. Won by Penn State. You send the puck out into the neutral zone, and it'll be controlled there by Cal. Cal U sends it back in deep, where Penn State will have to retreat. Try the near boards, and they're successful in their clearance attempt. After the referee blows the whistle, says the puck was played by a Penn State high stick, so that will result in another offensive zone draw for California University of Pennsylvania. The Vulcans look to get set up in their offensive zone. Players cancel each other out off the draw, and Penn State will control along the near boards. Muscle the puck out to the center ice area and play it further along, where it'll just be sent in deep by Yateman, and around behind the net. Penn State makes another line change. Good forecheck pressure, though, by the lone Penn State Nittany line, and let the puck to Wagner, but the return pass was unsuccessful. Penn State will now complete their line change. The Vulcans escape their own zone down the left wing side now with some speed. Backhand pass is cut off, though. The high slot area, and Penn State will turn with it. Fisk, 1-on-2. Makes a move down the right wing side. Good puck control and a quick wrist shot. That didn't get through to the goalkeeper, I don't believe, although it was harmful potentially in front of her. Another clearance attempt fails on the far side, so Penn State with a quick wrist shot into the breadbasket and held. So off the Cal turnover, it was Devin Fisk that got the wrist shot on net, but it was controlled by Shiaka, and she holds on for the face-off. She'll find this one to her right. 7:25 left to go. Remains scoreless here in the first period. Now Wagner's out there for the Nittany Lions, and she'll take the draw. And she wins it, gets a quick shot off, but that gets muted out and held by the goalkeeper. Good battle for the puck with Kelsey DiNardo. DiNardo will face off again, but the Nits have made a change. Now the referee blows her whistle, and she's going to eject the Cal player from the face-off circle. Penn State's able to win the draw, but all the way out to the neutral zone, so we'll go back and give chase. Chip further along. Elia has it there, sends it ahead. Cisco on the forecheck, but slamming on the brakes and spinning back with it is the Cal defender. Margot Laboon's able to clear her zone. She's logging a lot of ice time here in the first period as the puck comes back to her stick, and she'll just send it into the far corner and make Penn State go back and retrieve it there. Clear but not out. Good keep at the point, but only for a moment. Now it's sent back to the neutral zone. Chase is on down the left wing side. The Nits are going to win that race. Lose their skates though, and then the puck comes free between the circles, and a wrist shot, and again that's held. Pretty good shot attempt that time from the Nittany Lions, but again, Chiaka's up to the challenge and is able to hold the puck. Time the wish shot was released by Carly Cisco. She's another senior. She's from Ben Salem, Pennsylvania, just outside of Philadelphia. Ida Marcus steps in for the draw for the Nittany Lions and tries to control, but the battle's along the far boards. Cal comes away with it. To a side now along the far boards. Now with some space behind the net, the Vulcans look to clear their zone on the near side. Good keep by Bedurick at the blue line though, and sends the puck in wide of the net. Vulcans will try one more time. They elude the forecheck pressure and get the puck as far as the red line before they lose control. And linesman on the near side says that puck came into the zone offside, so the whistle blows. Neutral zone face-off here with just a tick more than 6 minutes left to go in the first period. We remain scoreless. Draw is controlled by Cal U, sent into the zone but sent right back out. Scramble for it along the blue line, and then it comes free. The Vulcans have it there. Try to penetrate deeper, but lose the puck. Free along the near boards, and then sent back behind the goal line. Penn State will have to give chase around behind their own net. Lose control. Good forecheck pressure from Cal University right now. Back to the point. Laboon with a big shot. That's patted away, though. Into the near corner. Credit Vaughn with another save for the Nittany Lions. Penn State controls the puck as far as the neutral zone before they give it back up. It's backhanded cross ice. Pass doesn't connect though for Cal University, so they'll loop back into their own defensive zone and try it again. And they try the near side. Laboon tries to get the play started around behind the net. Cal gets there first and controls the puck. Centering pass, that comes off the stick of Vaughn, and she's going to sit on it for the stoppage. It's a good idea by Cal University, just send pucks in deep and chase. Ice is probably tilted a little bit towards the Penn State goal here as the first period's progressed. Last 4 or 5 minutes or so, you'd say Cal is the better of the play. But Penn State wins the draw, clears the zone, but then it's sent right back in, and the chase is on. Good pressure again, this time being applied by Ali Paratura on the near boards and staying with it and sending it further deep. Is Cal, but only for a moment. Penn State's able to clear the puck out to the neutral zone before it's sent back in. Gloved down by the Nittany Lions and sent further along on the near side. Wagner will just chip it in deep. Penn State looks to get set up now with the cycle game. Battle behind the boards though, and the Vulcans come away with the puck along the near boards. 4:20 left to go in the first period. Deliberate clear that time by Cal, but they turn the puck over nonetheless. So Fisk turns with it quickly inside the blue line. Tries to make a move between the circles. Loses the puck, then a rebound shot and a score. Penn State's on the board. They score first here in the first period. And credit relentless ever from Devin Fisk. She'll get credit for the goal. I'm not sure if there'll be an assist awarded or not. 4:08 left to go here in the first period. You hear the fans celebrating here at the arena. Devin Fisk is just a sophomore. She's from Westchester, Pennsylvania, and she gets her Nittany Lions squad on the board. So officially, I believe that was Devin Fisk unassisted for the Nittany Lions, and they lead 1-0 here. It seemed like momentum was on the side of Cal University. Now Penn State can't control the puck at the blue line. It'll go all the way back down, and coming out of her net to play it is Katie Vaughn, so we'll just set it up for the defense. Penn State quickly tries to move the puck along the near sides, but Laboon's there to keep it in, make a move at the top of the faceoff circle. A big blast that slips in on the goal. Rebound on the doorstep, and it's covered. Puck squirts loose on the back end, but not before the whistle blows. That was Lauren Lehman on the doorstep, a sophomore from Weirton, West Virginia. Couple words for the referee after the play as she thought that maybe the puck was still loose, but the whistle blew. Puck stayed out of the net, but it did come loose back behind the goalkeeper, so that would have been dangerous for Penn State had the whistle not blown. As it is, though, offensive left circle draw for the Vulcans. Battling for it there is Denardi. She wins it back to the top of the faceoff circle, then a shot deflected in on net. Katie Vaughn had to be quick to cover that one. As the shot deflected off Alex Warren Caldwell's skate and ricocheted in on the goalkeeper for the Nittany Lions. Now, I'm not sure what the call was, but the faceoff's going to come all the way back down into the defensive zone of California University. 3:17 left to go. Offensive right circle draw, and Wagner will step in for the blue and white. Sorry, the penalty was whistled on number 17. Was a slash. So Penn State's on the power play now, already up a goal. Puck's back at the point. Wrist shot. That gets through a screen and in on the goalkeeper, who has to squeeze it and hold on to it. Good play by Shiaka there. So the first penalty of the game has been assessed to California University. Now Penn State controls the offensive zone draw, sends the puck back below the goal line. Fisk has it out from the far side, and a quick rising wrist shot, and that one's squeezed and held onto by Shaka as well. So Penn State with good puck possession here in the first 27 seconds of the 2-minute power play. For a slash, another left wing offensive zone draw for the Nits. This one's controlled though by California University. Laboon has it there behind the net. Harassed by Fisk the whole way, and then she eventually turns it over to Wagner. 2-1 pressure by the Nittany Lions. They come away with possession of the puck, and now they're set up back at the point. The top of the face-off dot. That was Fisk who shot, didn't get through. Wagner will play it behind the net. Harassed by Laboon. Wagner back to the blue line in the vacated blue line position, so Penn State will have to give chase now as about a minute is gone in this 2-minute power play. Long head man pass though, controlled there by Sade, but she can't really control it, so she'll head off now. Cal University's on the puck. And they're able to clear the puck out to the neutral zone and beyond. 45 seconds left on the player advantage for Penn State. They do own a 1-0 lead here in the first period. A little trouble controlling the puck. Now they're going to just send it in deep and give chase. The slash was assessed to Haley DeHunt. She's in the penalty box now for another 26 and 25 seconds, but short-handed on the rush now down the right wing side. Come the Vulcans. Happy just to kill time, and they're doing a nice job of it. Finally, Penn State gets back on the puck on the far side. It's Marcus that has it there. Gets it further along. Now Penn State into the offensive zone with just 10 seconds left on the advantage. Cross-ice pass from Rothman doesn't connect. Penn State will recover. 3 seconds now, 2 and 1. Quick wrist shot, tough angle. That's deflected before it gets through. So the penalty has been killed off by California University. Penn State still has possession of the puck though. Right from the face-off circle, Cisco with a rising wrist shot. That's fought off though by Shaka, now sent back out to the neutral zone. 1 minute left to go here in the first period. 1-0 favor of the Nittany Lions. Vulcans will play it around behind the net. Good pinch along the far side by the Nits to keep it in. That's Marcus. Puck squirts free. Rothman from the blue line, just a wrist shot that seemed harmless enough, kicked into the corner. Penn State back on the possession though. Top of the face-off circle, another shot, but that's deflected. Then from the point, a wrist shot from Rothman's deflected wide of the near side. Half minute left to go in the first period. Penn State now has had sustained pressure for the better part of the last 4 or 5 minutes after it seemed like California was taking control of the momentum, and with 20 seconds left to go, Cal finally clears their zone. Rothman on it though, right back into the offensive zone. 15 second centering pass between the circles and a wrist shot and a score! And it's Fisk again with 12.7 seconds left to go off a great pass. Penn State's up 2-0. Try to get the official scoring for you once we get the announcement. It was a great wrist shot from just inside the left face-off circle, and Fisk is on the board with her second goal. And stayed up 2-0 here with just 12.7 left in the first period. Back around behind the net. That's going to just about do it for the first period, and there's the horn. So after one period of play, the Penn State Nittany Lions own a 2-0 lead. Both goals were scored by Devin Fisk. She got on the board just 4 minutes left with an unassisted tally. And then with just 12 seconds left to go in the first period, she received a nice feed from Allie Rothman, and she put it home. So Rothman on the assist on the Fisk second goal. And with that, we'll head to intermission as the players take a break. We'll take it with them. We'll be back with second period action in just a moment here on FastHockey.com. And we welcome you back into the Fred Rust and Gold Arena here on the campus of the University of Delaware, home of the Fightin' Blue Hens. As we get ready to start the second period of action, Penn State currently holds a 2-0 advantage over California University of Pennsylvania. Both goals were scored by Devin Fisk. The first was at 13 minutes of the first period, unassisted, when it seemed like Cal had the momentum. Penn State really turned it quickly, drew a penalty. Cal was able to kill that off, but then with just 12.7 seconds left to go, Devin Fisk tallied again. Off a nice cross-ice feed from the Penn State defender. There's Allie Rothman on the assist. And that's where we stand, 2-0, as Cal now makes their way back out onto the ice. 17 minutes on the clock as we're playing 17-minute periods here at the Division II level of the 2014 American Collegiate Hockey Association Women's Division II National Championship Tournament. This is the first of 2 semifinals. We'll have them both for you right here on Fast Hockey. Next game scheduled for a 1:15 puck drop. That'll feature Iowa State and North Dakota State. Championship will be contested tomorrow. And stay tuned to the website into ACHA.com, but there was a scheduling change, if you haven't heard. For the start time in the first contest tomorrow, I think it was originally scheduled for 11:30 a.m., the championship game, but that has been moved up. No, excuse me, that is the adjusted starting time, 11:30 a.m. Originally it may have been listed as a later time, but we'll have the action for you right here on Fast Hockey as we're back underway. Nets control and right into their own defensive zone on the right side of your screen. Clear but not out. Good keep at the point. Sent back in deeper where it'll be played further along. Paratori with the good keep. And then a quick centering pass is sticked away before it can come out in front. That was almost dangerous for Cal. Now Penn State controls in the neutral zone. Cross ice. Now the puck sent in on a delay offside. So the Nits have to tag up, and they do, as LeBoon will play the puck back behind her own goal and try the far side. Cut off there. Scramble for it along the boards. Wagner with support for the Nittany Lions as the puck chips up in the air and eventually comes out to the neutral zone where it'll be played by Penn State, but turned over immediately. Stick to head, but then cut off. Good recovery that time by the Penn State defense. Now they have something going. Fisk, the goal scorer, 2 times on the left wing, and a good back check by Cal to take the Penn State forward off the play. Again, that was Allie Parator with the play, and now it'll just be backhanded in, but not deep. Cal's going to be caught here in a line change potentially, but it will be just a 1-on-2 break. Quick wrist shot, though, and a good one. Has to be shouldered down and saved. Nice play by Maria Shaka. Shaka's had by far the tougher chances in the first period. And so far in the early going here in the second, as Warren Caldwell was able to split the defense, and the Nittany Lion forward got a pretty good shot off in tight spaces. Earns an offensive right circle draw for a team, but it's controlled by Cal, and around behind the net they go. Try the near side now. Cleared out through the middle of the ice. Cal player falls down. Carrying on down the left wing side are the Vulcans. They stop and try to get set up. Battle along the far boards. Heisler has it there. Around behind the net, then a quick centering pass. Puck comes back out to the blue line. The rebound shot trickles through for a goal. And California University of Pennsylvania is on the board. On the rebound, credit the goal to Kelsey DiNardo, and now the deficit is just one. So a minute 41 seconds into the second period, and Cal is on the board on the strength of the Kelsey DiNardo goal. Try to get those assists for you if we can pick them up. Now the puck sent around. Penn State will have to give chase. Good battle on the far boards. Vulcans come away with it. Centering pass. Nobody home though. In front of the goal. So now Penn State will turn with it. Carry through center ice before they lose the puck. Turn right back over, but carried in offsides. And that'll lead to the whistle. Stoppage of play. It was Lucy Yateman that was unable to hold up. She tried to wait and control the puck while her teammate cleared the zone, but she couldn't do it. So a neutral zone draw for the two sides. Going to be Cooper to draw for California University, and Wagner's out there for the Nittany Lions as there's a momentary delay as the referee's over talking with the bench of California University. Head coach for the Vulcans is Greg Kaminsky. On the opposite bench, Penn State's team is led by head coach Patrick Klein. Lengthy discussion now along the far boards. 14:38 left to go here in the second period. It's been an entertaining second period so far as California University of Pennsylvania has come out with more spring in their steps, and now that the referee has had her say at the one bench, she'll come over and speak with the Penn State head coach. Seems like a relatively cordial discussion. You can see some of the Bison from North Dakota State University. Some of their players have made it to the arena. They're up in the second semifinal today as the puck goes around behind the net. Clear but not out. Shot from the point is deflected, and now a 3-on-2 developing for California University. They're going to elect to chip the puck in and chase where it's cut off by Penn State. So good defensive work that time by the Nittany Lions to come back and control the puck. Around behind the boards. That was Bedoric that did the work for Penn State. Now the puck sent back in and through Bedoric down the right wing side. Goal scorer with a quick, tough, high angle shot and a good save. Nice work that time by Katie Vaughn. That may have been her best save of the contest. Cal still controls the puck though along the half boards, and a tough angle shot goes well wide of the near side. Back to the point though, kept in there by the Vulcans. They tried along the near side. Parator has it there, and then a centering pass from behind the net goes all the way through the blue line. Then a slap shot's deflected, doesn't go through. Battle for it there. More sustained pressure by the Vulcans, forcing Penn State to loop back, and finally they're able to clear the zone through center ice. Sent further along, but turned over, and right back come the Vulcans. Big collision along the board. Referee's arm stays down. That looked might have been some incidental contact as two players had come together. It was definitely the Cal player that took the worst of that. That's Allie Parator. She's been everywhere here in the second period. Slow to get up, but she makes her way back to the bench on her own power. And Cal's able to control and clear the zone on the near side. Headman passes just a little too far and sent back by the Nits. Just inside the blue line where it's played back to the neutral zone. Zisco battles for it there. Tips it into the offensive zone, carries further along but can't control. Puck sent along to the far side where it's circled back by the Nittany Lions, and now cutting back into the zone quickly with a good move and a wrist shot that steered wide of the far side. Good look from Warren Caldwell that time, but she couldn't get the puck on net. Penn State tries to keep the blue line, but they can't, so now 2-1 developing. Passes a little too far out of the reach, so down the left wing side, so Penn State will clear the zone. Good idea that time from the Vulcans. They just weren't able to execute. So the puck's just dumped back in, where Penn State will have to chase. Around behind the net, a good centering pass and a quick shot. I think Vaughn got a piece of that. Nice pass and a good quick shot from out in front by DiNardo. DiNardo is the goal scorer for California University of Pennsylvania. We played 5 minutes now of the second period. 2-1 the score in favor of the Nittany Lions. The referee blows the whistle. Not sure what she has. There's going to be a neutral zone face-off. As you can hear, the California coaching staff is not happy. They thought that the collision that happened a few minutes ago could have been a boarding call. No call from the referee. Now she goes over and talks to the scorer's table. Sorry, I couldn't tell what she was signaling there, but will result in an offensive zone draw for the Nittany Lions. Offensive right circle draw, it looks like, for Penn State. The referee has a quick discussion with one of the linesmen. And now the discussion is settled. 11:56 left here in the second period. Offensive zone draw won cleanly by the Nittany Lions, but then it comes back to the blue line where they just have to play the puck along the sideboards. Good keep though at the point. Penn State tries to chip it further along. Cut off but not out. Penn State circles back with it now. Good pressure by the Nittany Lions as they take the puck in deep behind the goal line. Centering pass attempt comes out in front but can't be controlled. Puck's back behind the net. Cal gets onto it there. Clearance attempt skips through Bedurick and all the way down. Vaughn will have to play it there. Was the penalty assessed to California after all that long discussion? Then it was number 17. 30 seconds has been killed off already. 40 seconds, excuse me, as Penn State comes back with it quickly. Wrist shot, that's muted out. Penn State, Bedurick has it back at the point. She'll send it down, back to the goal line. Nets now set up on the man advantage. Puck shot from the point goes wide of the near side though, and California University will get to it and clear it all the way down the ice. Two-minute minor. I didn't see the call. It still has 50 seconds remaining. That was the second penalty assessed to Hunt for the Vulcans. California was able to kill off the first power play, and they're doing a nice job here with the penalty kill this time, as Penn State has a hard time even controlling the puck and getting set up in the offensive zone. Now Fisk has it, moving from left to right with a half-minute left on the advantage. Centering pass, that's deflected, and a turnaround shot's blocked. Back into the corner. Cleared but not out. Good keep at the blue line by the Nittany Lions. That's Rothman. She tries a wrist shot, actually a wrist pass to the near side. Fisk with a rising shot and a save. Shot again on the doorstep with another save. Puck around behind the net. Penn State controls. Now that Fisk comes out. Has no angle to shoot. Holds, hooked. And another penalty is going to be upcoming. Penn State tries to clear the goalkeeper, but they don't have time. It's just 2 seconds remain on the previous call. It's DeHaan who'll get out of the penalty box in just a couple of seconds, so it'll only be a momentary two-man advantage. This time it's going to be for a hold. Third penalty of the contest. All of them have gone against the Vulcans. 9:58 left to go. Now there's a Penn State player that gets sent off, so my apologies. Thought the delayed call was upcoming on the Vulcans. It turns out it goes against the Nittany Lions. For 2 minutes on the board, we'll skate four aside for just 2 seconds, and now it's a power play for California. They're up with the puck now and set up in the offensive zone. Centering pass, that gets sent right back to the far boards. Vulcans now set up around behind the net. And a shot from the point is smothered out and then played further along and down the ice. Play that time by Cisco. Cal quickly gets back on the puck. Tries to forward along the right wing side, but can't control it. Battle. Cisco, the Nittany Lions captain, loses it. Penn State's able to corral it and send it all the way down the ice. The puck was sent down off the stick of Cassie Dunn, just a freshman. She's from Wynmoor, Pennsylvania. And Cal University will try it again. Most of the players from both rosters hail from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, understandably. Boone has it now at the point, tries to send it cross ice, but her pass is stolen and then chipped back out to the neutral zone. 1 minute gone in the player advantage here for Cal. Had a couple good opportunities early on the power play. Now they're having some trouble getting set up, and that trouble continues as Penn State will just chip the puck back to the neutral zone. Cal trying to carry it in this time. The Boone drops off to the point, centers, and now looks like the Vulcans have something set up. It's the Boone at the top of the face-off circle with a rolling puck, slaps it on net. Good save by Vaughn, a rebound shot. That was also saved and then steered aside. That bouncing puck gave Vaughn some trouble, and a point-blank wrist shot into the breadbasket and held by Katie Vaughn. Nice play by Vaughn as she was getting some pressure. There's Megan Cooper with some good opportunities along with Allie Parator. Parator's been busy here in the second period. Offensive right circle draw, though, with 35 seconds remaining on the advantage. Controlled by the Vulcans. Excuse me, that was 25 seconds, and now we're down to 15 as Penn State sends the puck all the way down the ice. So time for one last rush if Cal hurries. A little trouble clearing their zone. 5, 4, 3 seconds now. Good pressure by Penn State at center ice. So Cal will just send the puck in. The penalty's over. Penalty time has expired. Score remains 2-1 favor of the Nittany Lions. Penn State sends the puck in deep, and Cal will go back and chase it. Boone has it there, makes a move. Chips it along the near boards, where she's able to connect with her teammate. Allie Parator back on the ice, sends it further along. And now Cal send into the left wing corner and give chase. They win the race and control the puck. Centering pass, that trickles off a stick and harmlessly to the side of the net for the Nittany Lions, but that was dangerous for a moment for Penn State. Now the puck sent back around, and again chasing are the Vulcans. DeHaant's on it there, but can't control. Now Penn State through the neutral zone with some space and some speed. Fist slams on the brakes. Wrist shot through some traffic. That skips wide to the near side. Pretty good idea by Fist to get that puck on net. She scored both goals for the Nittany Lions. And then a wrist shot from the point is held on to by Maria Chiaka. And she'll hold on for the draw to her left with 6:55 left to go in the second period. Kelsey DiNardo got California University on the board here in the second period. Yet another freshman on the roster. She's from Moon Township, Pennsylvania. Penn State tries to send the puck in. Behind the goal line, but controlled, but not out. Sent back in wide of the net now, and Penn State will give chase in the left wing corner. Two-a-side hockey along the boards. Back to Rothman at the point now for the Nittany Lions. She skates it out to the middle of the ice, and then her wrist shot is deflected. Rothman back on it. Now she'll just send it in deep. Battle in the left wing corner. Again is two-a-side. Puck squirts free and controlled by the Vulcans around behind the net. Then he reversed and tried the near side. Good forecheck pressure by the Nittany Lions. And eventually the puck is gathered and carried out through the neutral zone and sent in deep. Vulcans will go for a quick line change. As Kim Bedorik's back to retrieve the puck and then overskates. Able to connect with Sadeh though, and Sadeh is able to just send the puck further along before it's cut off and corralled by Cal. We'll try the far side. Good keep by the Nittany Lions at the line and just sent back in deep. Wholesale changes now for Penn State. 5 new skaters onto the ice. Good hustle to control the puck before it gets in deep, and Penn State tries to counter quickly but can't. So LeBoon will play it along the far side. Casually away from the boards. The pass up in front head is too far. Linesman says the play is offside. To the best of my knowledge, I can't remember an icing violation in this contest, but there has been one. There certainly haven't been many as Penn State controls now on the far side. Good poke check, though, by the Cal Vulcans. And they work the puck back to the neutral zone where they gain control. Denardo will just send it in there. Around behind the net. Penn State gives chase. 5 minutes left to go here in the second period. Turned over, though, and sent back in deep. Good pressure being applied now by Cal. Centering pass, that's smothered out, though. Nice work on the defensive end by the Nittany Lions. It was Ashton Schaefer that was able to cancel out the centering pass, and now the battle's on for it along the far boards just in front of the Cal bench and just inside the Penn State defensive zone. Chip further ahead, but not controlled, so Cal will turn with it. Puck comes all the way down. Penn State will play it. Outlet pass is deflected. Now trouble brewing. Good hustle, though, by Cisco to get back on the back check. Cal still controls the puck, though, behind the net. Centering pass, that comes out in front. Another dangerous attempt, but nobody home for the Vulcans to put that puck on net. They control along the goal line. Centering pass, that doesn't get through. Now from the top of the faceoff circle shot, that's deflected before it gets through. Penn State gains control. Now Fisk looks to carry the puck out of the zone, and she's able to do so down the left wing side. Takes a bump, loses possession, now quickly turning, 3-on-3. Here comes Cal. But Penn State's able to turn that puck away, and that one will go all the way down and be whistled for an icing. I believe that's the first icing violation in this contest. And it will lead to an offensive zone draw for Cal University. Vulcans trail 2-1, 3:46 left to go here in the second period of action. Penn State got the first 2 goals of the contest in the first. Vulcans cut the deficit in half here in the second period, and a quick turning shot, and then on the second effort, it floats in on net, but it's held on to. Nice play by Vaughn to squeeze that puck. As it fluttered in, she just took it off her chest protector. And the senior holds for the face-off, and then a quick shot from LeBoon is deflected around behind the net. Penn State will play it there and out into the neutral zone. Back to give chase to Savannah Sales. She sends it around to the near side. LeBoon centering pass. Takes a deflection, but gets through. And now with some speed into the offensive zone, and just a hair offside, says the linesman on the near side. So she blows the whistle just as a big shot was let go by Haley DeHaan. DeHaan's from Aliquippa, Pennsylvania. Majority of the Cal players are from the greater Pittsburgh area. The puck's dropped. Face-off's controlled by Cal. They'll try the near boards. Too far, though, in the lead pass and controlled by the Nittany Lions. Chip further along on the near boards. Good battle for it there, but it makes its way out to center ice where Wagner will send it further along. As Fisk backing into the zone with possession of the puck, but then she loses it into the far corner. Cal played around behind the net as we wind under 3 minutes left to go in the second. Back checked away by Tonetti of the Nittany Lions. Now Penn State will control. Again, they'll try the near boards. Wagner tries to chip it along. Can't connect with Fisk. Good recovery that time by Cal. And then on the second effort, Penn State sends it wide to the far side. That was Tara Sukup that was able to do it. But again, back to control. And send it back to the opposite end. Are the Cal Vulcans, and they just chip it further along where Rothman has to give chase. She connects with her deep partner who has trouble controlling the ball along the boards. That's Cassie Dunn. Almost leads to a turnover, and it's held in at the point. Nice play by Cal. So Rothman has to go back to play it one more time. This time she uses the glass. Linesmen agree that this is an onside play. So the Vulcans go back to retrieve it. Circle all the way back, now behind their net. Now they look to clear their zone through center ice in the neutral zone, and they do so. Chipped in, off his skate, comes right back. Cutting in and steered away, and a rebound shot, and that's kicked away by Vaughn. Good follow-up effort that time. That was Paratour one more time. Why not? She's been everywhere. Fouled up the rusher from her teammate Megan Cooper. Vaughn had to be quick to kick that puck away for the Nittany Lions. I have to say that Cal's had the better of the play here in the second period, although they do still trail by a goal. As Dunn tries to work the puck free from her skates along the near boards. Right back in though, Dunn has to play it. Chips it ahead, almost connects her teammate Marcus, but unsuccessful. Now on a second effort, Penn State has the puck and they'll just send it in as the end of a long shift. 1 minute left to go in the second period. Wagner applies the forecheck pressure, but unsuccessful as Cal's able to clear the zone. Chips it along off Cisco's skate, but followed up by LeBoon. LeBoon will carry it in. Tries to center, that's cut off by the Nits. Penn State plays it casually behind their net, but good forecheck pressure by DiNardo to get onto that puck. But only for a moment as it's sent back out to center ice, where once again it'll be played. Margot LeBoon from New Kensington, Pennsylvania. Been busy throughout this contest as Penn State goes back to retrieve the puck. Finds their captain, Cisco on the near side. Now Cisco down the left wing with some speed. DiNardo on the back check. Fisk provides support from the Nittany Lions, but can't control the puck. Cleared and just out of the zone off Sukup's skate. Delayed offside is now cleared because the puck comes out of the defensive zone. DiNardo with a blast, takes a deflection, and that skips wide under 10 to go. Now 5 seconds left here in the second period. Battle in the corner. Penn State controls the puck. Cisco's happy just to tie it up, take the bump, and wait for the buzzer to sound, and that'll end the second period of play. So the lone goal was tallied by Cal University. It was scored by their left winger Kelsey DiNardo, just a freshman, and it cuts the deficit to 1. So with 12 minutes of intermission time, the players will take a break, and we'll take it with them. We'll be back with the third period in just a moment here at FastHockey.com. And we welcome you back to the Fred Rust and Gold Complex here at the University of Delaware. We are in the Rust Arena for the first semifinal of today's action in the Division II 2014 ACHA Women's Championship. I'm Paul Agostini. Thanks for logging on to Fast Hockey. Penn State holds a 2-1 lead as we begin the third period over California University of Pennsylvania. The Nittany Lions scored both their goals in the first period, and both came off the stick of Devin Fisk. Cal cut the deficit to 1 in the second. And that's where we stand. 2-1. It was Kelsey DiNardo that scored the goal for the Vulcans. 2 penalties in the second period. 1 aside. DeHunt for a second penalty for Cal, and the goal scorer, Devin Fisk, was called for a hold. Call that the Penn State bench vehemently disagreed with, but the Nits were able to kill the penalty, They fought it off, and they ultimately killed it. So we get set to start. Third period. The officials are having a discussion on the far side with the official score. 17 minutes on the board. That's the length of a period here at the Division II level of the ACHA. Just a reminder, this is the first of 2 semifinals today. We'll be right back here at Rust Arena for the second one. It'll feature the Iowa State Cyclones and the North Dakota State Bison. The referee's ready to drop the puck. It'll be Wagner for the Nits and Cooper for Cal, and the puck's controlled by the Nittany Lions, and they try to forward it along as they're attacking from left to right here in the third period. But the puck sent back in deep. If you weren't with us from the outset, Penn State in their familiar blue and white uniforms, white jerseys, blue pants, and Cal's clad all in black with the red trim, and a good scoring opportunity first up for the Cal Vulcans, but they couldn't get the puck on net. Penn State has trouble clearing the zone. Puck sent back around deep. It's controlled there, and then flipped down front. Dangerous play as that skipped off the glove of the Nittany Lion goalkeeper. That was Katie Vaughn that tried to play it, but couldn't control it. Puck fell harmlessly wide in that instance, but a good scoring opportunity nonetheless as the puck sent further along. Through the skates, though, of Paratour and back in by the Nittany Lions. That's Bedourik who will send it in. Laboon back to control now. Tries to set things up. Tries Paratour again on the left side. Paratour just chip it further along and head to the bench for a change, so Bedourik will go back and chase for the Nits. Sends it near side. Pass out to the middle of the ice, cut off, and then a quick wrist shot. That was DeHamp that set that one well wide of the net. Penn State back on it now, and the Nittany Lions will carry it through the neutral zone with some speed. Coming back into the defense, though, is the Nittany Lions forward Warren Caldwell, and the puck was turned over. Coming back with it now is the goal scorer. DiNardo makes a move, but it's poked away. Good follow-up, though, by Cal, and they'll send it around behind the net where DiNardo will get another shot at it. Fights off the forecheck, controls the puck below the goal line, and the centering pass is deflected near side. Back on it, though, is Cal. That pass is steered aside before it gets through. Weak effort on a turnaround, and now the Nets are able to control and send it through into the neutral zone, where it'll be sent back in quickly, though. Around behind the net by McDermott. Penn State will go and play it there. Long forward pass through the skates of Elia. Onside, back to play it is Laboon. Boone will carry it around to the far side. Lots of time and space as she continues to carry through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. And the puck is knocked loose. And Penn State will get back on it behind the net. Send it around to the far side. It's Marsick that has it there. Can't control it. Now around behind the net one more time. Anna Marcus. Penn State's able to control now. Wyman plays it further ahead. Penn State can't control, though. Battle along the far boards. Penn State gets back on it, though. And they'll just send it around behind the net. Another opportunity to play it there. Played by Nyman to control the puck against two defenders. Finally, Cal's able to control and carry the puck out of their own defensive zone and just chip it into the neutral zone, where Penn State will turn back with it. And then a turnover. Laboon in the neutral zone. Defensive player coming forward. Shot steered aside by Vaughn. That one was going to go wide anyway. Now Marcus will try it again, and she'll just chip it in. 5 new players out onto the ice for the Nittany Lions, so no pressure now for the Vulcans to clear the zone, and they do so on the near side. Spinning but not controlling is Paratour. Puck comes in deeper, and a delayed penalty and a whistle. This one's going to go against the Nittany Lions as well, this time for an interference. And so now we've had 4 penalties, 2 aside. And with 13:36 left to go in the third period, a 2-minute power play for the Cal Vulcans. And Cal's able to control the draw. Laboon shot from the top of the faceoff circle, steered aside to the far corner. Penn State controls it there, and they're able to carry the puck out of the zone on Wagner's stick down the left wing. Tries to make a move, can't control the puck. Gets back on it, but not before Paratour is able to get it loose, and it comes right back to her stick as she just chips it in, but not very far. Fisk controls, and she'll send it down the length of the ice. Penalty was whistled against Kim Bedourik for the interference, so the senior's in the penalty box for another minute and 25 seconds at most, and that'll be less time if Cal scores in a rising shot. That goes wide off the glass. That was off the stick of Cooper. Now battle behind the net. Cal controls, but only for a moment. Penn State back on along the near boards, and now they'll send the puck one more time down the length of the ice. Quickly out to play it this time is Shiaka. Sets it up for Paratour. Paratour will spin with it. Loses the puck, though. Forecheck pressure being applied by Wagner. Good support by Cal to control the puck, but just 50 seconds remaining on the advance. And a turnover. High slot and a wrist shot. That goes wide. Bad pass that time by the Vulcans, but they get away with it. The shot goes high and wide. Now Cal's content just to chip the puck back in, but Penn State will play it there. 30 seconds remaining on the power play. Penn State clears the puck, but not out. Good keep in the blue line. And then on second effort, Penn State muscles the puck into the neutral zone, controls it, flips it, and sent right back in by Cal as they chip the puck at the blue line, but can't control. Now Penn State will send it into the neutral zone. Just 10 seconds remain on the advantage now for the Vulcans. They'll try the far side. Eisler down the right wing. Her shot is steered aside, but not controlled. Bouncing puck bounced over the Cal stick. That could have been dangerous. Now a centering pass is cut off. Penalty time's up. 5-a-side hockey. Cal's able to keep the puck in though and just chips it deep on the backhand. Penn State with a hard around behind their own net, but a good keep at the point, so the puck sent right back in. Spinning pass, that's center but not control. Good effort by Cooper, but nobody home on her side, so Cal has to retreat and control the puck in the neutral zone. We'll try to come through the center ice and just send it in deep. And heading for a change is Lauren Lehman. Penn State's able to control on the left wing side and carry the puck out as Cal completes that change down the left wing side. Penn State again giving pursuit. Control the puck, then they lose it. Laboon's back there. Penn State player goes down. No penalty forthcoming, and Penn State controls in the neutral zone. Still send the puck into the right wing corner on the delayed offside. Back to play go the Vulcans, and Daly sends it around. Sent as far as the neutral zone, but then cut off by the Nittany Lions. And Penn State quickly turns with it. Fisk with some space. 2-on-2 developing, maybe a 3-on-2 if Penn State hurries, and a rising wrist shot deflects off the top of the glass behind the net. Rothman keeps nicely at the point on her backhand side, but then she turns the puck over to Cal. Cal looks to move in transition now. 2-on-2 developing down the right wing side. Laboon just chips that one in deep. Takes up her residence at the point. Penn State gets a relatively free out, long outlet pass off Wagner's stick, and that'll go all the way down into the right wing corner where Laboon will give chase. Boone puts on the brakes, and she'll try the left wing side now. Newark tries to keep at the point, but fans get support from Marcus, and so Penn State will control in their own zone. Then a cross-ice pass is dangerous. Skips through Cal, and Yateman's able to play it further along. Marcus will give pressure there, but a good smart play by the Cal defense to tie the far boards. For Penn State makes the clearance more difficult, and they just send the puck back in deep. That's side A on the far side. Now on the near side, Cal with another effort. And they're able to finally chip the puck into the offensive zone and give chase. It was good work by Emily Ritchie not to give up on that play. Penn State corrals though. Now they'll try to break out. Marcus sends it into the left wing corner, and she heads to the bench. Sade gives token pressure. Good outlet though by Cal, and then it's turned right back over and just barely offside. Penn State bench along with their captain Cisco disagree, but it looked like a good call as our broadcast point and my personal vantage point is virtually right along that blue line, and it did look like Cisco's teammate was still in the zone when she crossed the blue line, so good call. 9 minutes left to go in regulation. 2-1 in favor of the Nittany Lions. This will just send the puck in deep off Warren Caldwell's stick. Turnover there, and Cisco's back on it along the half boards, back behind the goal line. Warren Caldwell there, back to Cisco. Nice two-man action there, but Cisco ultimately lost the puck. Now breaking back. The long blast from just outside the blue line is sticked into the near corner. Denardo with the big blast for the Cal Vulcans. Vorchek's to stay now. DeHaan has the puck behind the net, then she loses it. Penn State scrambles behind their own net. They'll try the near side, but Laboon saw that coming, so a good pinch at the point by the defenseman. She'll carry it in deeper and then centers a pass. Goes through everybody along to the far boards, but again, Cal's able to keep on the face-off circle. Centering pass is deflected behind the net. Good sustained forecheck as the cycling game is well underway now for Cal. Laboon with some space. Oh, and a sprawled out Penn State player. Didn't get a piece of that, but that could have been dangerous. That was Elia that tried to deflect the puck. Then a centering pass out in front, a scramble in front. Vaughn had it, lost it, and then the whistle blows. I thought I saw the puck squared free. The referee, though, obviously lost sight of the puck and blew the whistle. It's under a maze of bodies in front of the net. And with 7:55 left to go, the score remains Penn State 2, Cal University 1. Just as I say that, the scramble. Credit Katie Vaughn as she handed the puck from her glove to the linesman. That's why the referee lost sight of it, and also this broadcaster didn't realize Vaughn had squeezed that one, but a nice play by the senior goalkeeper. She maintains the 1 goal advantage for her side. Offensive left circle draw and controlled, and a quick backhand shot right off the draw. Nifty play from Cal. That was Mary Kate Tonetti that won the draw, and the junior was able to get the puck on net off her backhand. Vaughn had to make the save. Cal will try it again. This time the puck's going to slide into the neutral zone, so the Vulcans have to turn and give chase. Send it right back in where Rothman will play it. Tries the boards and connects with Fisk. Now Fisk 1-on-2 down the right wing. Tries to make a move, loses the puck. Skating on with it now is Cal, and back up the other way. That's Cooper. Cooper with a wrist shot. That almost handcuffed Vaughn. Cleared though on the near sides and back out to the neutral zone as Fisk backhands it further. Turned over and turned right back, so Wagner down the right wing. Her shot's deflected. And it's able to be sent back out of the zone. Good defensive recovery that time by Cal. Looked like Sales was able to block the shot. Laboon's back out onto the ice. He's logged probably as much ice time as anyone here in this contest. As she draws the whistle, she carries the puck in clearly offside. For her teammate Megan Cooper could clear the zone. And they're saying that is an intentional offside, and probably accurately so it will lead to an offensive right circle draw for the Penn State Nittany Lions as we're just a tick under 7 minutes left to go here in the third period. Marcus will step in and take the draw. Battle for it and controlled by Cal. They carry the puck out along the far side and just chip further along. Penn State will try to send it in as deep as they can. That was Side A to try to play it. Now it comes to the near side where Wyman makes a move but loses the puck. Good support by Side A down. A quick shot. That's deflects off Laboon's skate and had to be patted away. I think that save is going to be credited to Maria Shiaka there. She's had it pretty quiet here in the third period as Laboon carries the puck all the way down in. She sends a wrist shot wide. So despite trailing by a goal, I'd say that Cal University of Pennsylvania has had the better of the play in both the second and the third periods. Penn State has held on to their 1 goal advantage though here in the third, and they look to ride that out here with 6 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in regulation. Cisco gets back on the puck. The Nittany Lion captain sends a pass that was taken away momentarily but then chipped further along. Caldwell Pope, or Warren Caldwell tried to play it there. Couldn't do it. The second effort, Ilya has it at the red line and she'll just chip it in, take a bump, and Cisco will give chase, but the puck's played around behind the net smartly by Cal and quickly as that as well. Now they'll try to exit along the far side, and they do so with speed down the right wing. Rothman gets back, gets a stick in there. Cal player loses an edge and goes down to the ice. Looked like that was Cooper on the break for Cal. Just stay out there. Nope. I was wrong. Check that. That was Heisler that was sent down to the ice, and then collision just inside the Penn State defensive zone. Ely is a little slow to get up for the Nits, but she makes her way back to the bench. No whistle, no penalty. Fisk chips it ahead to Wagner now. Wagner a little too far for her. The defensive play by Cal to step up. Penn State gets back on it, but Fisk has to circle back into the neutral zone and wait for her teammates to clear. Now Fisk enters the zone on the right wing side, draws a crowd and just sends the puck in around behind the net. Cal was not going to lose sight of Devin Fisk. He scored both goals for the Nits here in this contest. As the puck's turned over, now DiNardo will carry it further ahead. Fisk takes it away, gives it back. And again, Penn State will get back on it. This time it's Kim Bedurick back behind her own net. Only for a moment she sends it further along. Too far for a teammate. Laboon controls it, and a quick pass. And getting back up ice now is Cooper. Cooper down the right wing side. Some contact there. Puck comes free and squirts out to center ice. Penn State player remains down on the ice. I'm not sure what happened. That looks like Dixon. Emma Dixon slowly making her way to the ice. Loses her balance, but gets to her own bench. 5 aside now. Bedurick just sends it in deep. She'll hustle to her bench for a change. Cooper's able to play it now through the neutral zone. 2-on-2 developing. Cooper down the left wing, right wing side on her backhand. Centering pass that deflects off a Penn State stick right in the goal mouth area. Puck still loose. Swept out but kept in at the point. Good keep by Cal, and they'll send it along deeper. Cooper will play it there behind the net. Penn State has it. Around the near boards. Pinched but not kept in. So Laboon will give chase and corral the puck in her own defensive zone. Outlet pass is cut off by Marcus of the Nittany Lions. Marcus Rags, and then chips it in deeper. She'll head to the bench. Penn State keeping short shifts now. So we have just about 3.5 minutes left to go in regulation. Penn State leads by a goal. Chips the puck into the offensive zone, but it's played there by Cal. Skated further along and up ice. Good play by McDermott. McDermott takes a collision. The penalty's upcoming. Delayed call. It's going to be against the Nittany Lions. Cal sends the goalkeeper to the bench in favor of the extra skater. Cal controls the puck now at the blue line with some space. A wrist shot. Another body flies in front. Cal back onto the puck though. We saw under the delayed call and a wrist shot. That gets to a deflection and a rebound shot on the near side off DiNardo's stick, and a big save from Katie Vaughn to preserve her side's 1-goal lead, but the whistle blows with 2:59 left to go. Penalty assessed against the Nittany Lions. Going to be a hook. So 2:59 left to go. The 5th penalty of the game was whistled. That's the 3rd one against the Penn State University Nittany Lions. It is a hook, and that's going to lead to the timeout called by, I believe that was called by California University of Pennsylvania. They're going to get the captain, Carly Cisco, with the hook. So Cisco in the penalty box for 2 minutes. Golden opportunity now for the Cal University side to level this contest at 2. They have had the better of the play here in the second and third periods of play. If they don't manage to score on this power play, they will have about a minute of regulation time left. Be curious to see when and if the goalkeeper gets pulled here on this power play. Double-edged sword that would give the Cal University side a 6-on-4 skaters advantage, but being shorthanded, Penn State's able to ice the puck now without any penalty or infraction. So we'll see what happens. Certainly to start the power play, Siaka goes back into her net for Cal. Offensive left circle draw. It's going to be Megan Cooper to take it. Going to go up against Wagner for the Nittany Lions. Quick alignment change. And a quick shot goes wide. And Penn State's able to clear the zone and send it all the way back down where Siaka has to play it. Down behind the net now and carrying up ice quickly is Paratour. Paratour sends it further along where Bedourik will give chase for Penn State. Has some time and space, so she just turns and lifts the puck all the way down, and that'll come right in on Siaka, who plays it quickly to Paratour again. Paratour try the far side this time, connects with DiNardo. DiNardo circles back, can't keep the puck in the zone, chip back in, that's on a delay offside, and once the Cal player touched the puck, the whistle blew. That was Megan Cooper on the far side, I believe, who touched the puck. So the delayed offside was whistled. Neutral zone face-off, 1:21 left in the player advantage for the Vulcans. They look to corral the puck and control it in the neutral zone. Skips through a player and then it's chipped in. Rothman back giving chase for the Nittany Lions. She'll get there first and again she'll take to the air, but this time it's kept in at the blue line. Good play by Paratour, but only for a moment. The puck sent back to the neutral zone by Marcus and chipped back in by the Vulcans. Rothman again will give chase. Again, she'll try to take to the air, this time cross ice, and she gets it through the defense and sends it all the way down. 50 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Nittany Lions. Done a good job so far keeping the Vulcans from setting up. Now Cooper has it down the left wing side with some space. Take the puck all the way behind the net, then she dives back out in front, then a quick shot, and that's saved. Not sure if that was an intentional pass or if Cooper just lost the puck, but regardless, it ended up on her teammate's stick. And a good scoring opportunity for Dana Bowersox. Bowersox is a junior from Irwin, Pennsylvania. Puck was saved and controlled smartly though by Katie Vaughn, so 37 seconds remain on the man advantage. Offensive right circle draw. Goalkeeper remains in the net for Cal as Penn State's able to clear the puck, and Cal will have to give chase all the way back into their own defensive zone. Skating right after there is Daly. Daly's going to carry it up. That was some resistance at the red line, so she'll just send it around deep. Penn State will be the first to play it. We'll go further along the far boards. Kept it at the point. Now the Vulcans look to get set up. 12-11, and now 10 seconds left on this power play. Blast, and that one's deflected into the near boards. Penn State gets to it and is able to clear the puck along the near side and all the way down. That'll do it for penalty time as we're under 1 minute left to go in regulation. Penn State maintains their 1-goal lead. Keep an eye on the goalkeeper, Shiaka, for you. She's going to have to clear her own net shortly. Delayed offside. Penn State clears its own. Little delay in playing the puck after the clearance. This was unsure, but Penn State will just send the puck in deep, keeping Shiaka between the pipes. Forecheck pressure on the near board. Cisco has it there. Battles along the boards to a side. Now 3 Vulcans. And the fourth one keeping look. Finally, Laboon comes away with the puck, but she turns it over, so Cisco will just chip it in deep. Now there's 22 and 21 seconds left to go. Vulcans have trouble controlling the puck. They finally get it out to the neutral zone, but without clear control, and the puck sent right back in, so it has to be played by Shiaka. She's not going to be able to make it to the bench. 10 seconds left to go. Finally a cross-ice pass. Shiaka finally starts to come forward, just chipped in. Less than 5 now. 2-1, and that's going to do it. The buzzer sounds, and the Penn State Nittany Lions hold on for the 2-1 victory. So one of the finalists now in the Division II championship has been determined, and it is the Penn State Nittany Lions. They make 2 Devin Fisk goals in the first period to hold up, and they take the final contest by a score of 2-1. Bernardo got the lone goal for the Vulcans. And so it'll be a long drive back to western central Pennsylvania for the California University side, but a game effort and an entertaining game. Just a reminder that the second semifinal will be coming up shortly here on Fast Hockey. And we'll have the final for you tomorrow from right back here at the University of Delaware's campus. Face-off is scheduled for 11:30 a.m. Yours truly on the call. We look forward to talking to you then. And until then, hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Again, the final, Penn State 2, California University of Pennsylvania 1. Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll talk to you later.